Good morning, family. Hope everyone is doing okay. Welcome back to another YouTube video, and thank you so much, guys, for always coming back and watching my video. My name is Ezi. Um, just in case you're coming across this channel for the first time, kindly do subscribe, like, and share. Another day, another blessing, guys. We thank God for this far. These are my chickens around here. This the male that I bought last year, but it keeps coming on top of this chicken coop. By the way, we restructured. Sorry, guys, we're in Africa. I kind of restructured this house. I'm gonna tell you more, but it comes jumping here. The reason is because there's a reflection here, and it fights its reflection. It is fighting its reflection. You see how it has messed up the windows? It has messed up the windows, guys, somehow. I don't know if you can see. It has some marks, a lot of marks here. So anyway, that's just life here in the village, guys. I'm coming from Nyabuhansi, and please like, subscribe. We're on the road to 10k subscribers. I've been off, but we thank God for this far, actually, yeah, just pole growing pole. This one wants to lay. Actually. So I have some eggs around there, and this is how it is looking. It has been raining. We thank God for this far, though a lot of people have lost their produce, or they're not gonna be harvesting a lot of produce compared to the other times because of the small, or there's a season it was very sunny. Anyway, we thank God for this far. Actually, I want to go and open my gate, and it's a beautiful day. I'm not so sure which day it is. Happy Thursday to each and everyone. I think we are close to Christmas. Happy holidays, if that's the correct word to say. 18th December. I'm really happy, guys, and it's just another day full of blessing, guys. Yeah, I want to open here because I want to use this door around here. This is my structured gate, and this is my neighbor that is building. You see everywhere it's being bought around everywhere. You see, neighbor is coming up. I think within 2 weeks the house has raised up, guys. 2 weeks completely, and his use of they are using bricks, 2 weeks till the iron sheets, the electricity and all that. Actually, yesterday I had an electrician. He was giving me a quotation of getting electricity from this home side. He's called Fellow the Boy. He said he knows me, and he can give, if I'm ready, he will give me electricity just from his own point, so I talked with the electrician. We did some few calculations. Maybe when I'm ready, he's gonna install for me lights here, because at night I don't have light, and maybe that's why they come and steal my chickens, yeah, guys. So that's how it is. Also, security is just good. You can imagine how the trees are covering here. Without light at night, it's okay. But all in all, we thank God for this far. Actually, the solar was doing me well, but I think with the time, just things, they are just like that, and also the weather. But I'm not complaining. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the camera, but everything is gonna be good. So I decided to just update you, because some have been asking, are you okay? I'm well and good. Yeah, just some few business, guys, yeah. I'm right now working on my house plan, and getting approvals for this coming year for building. So that's what I've been up to, getting approvals and getting the house plan, because the way, if you organize yourself, things are easily executable. It's good to organize, so that January, when they're gonna be removing their maize, because if you have seen, the height of the maize is near harvest time. Actually, some people have harvested already maize, so I can't wait. Let's see how it's gonna be, guys. So when you buy land here, you can buy with maize. It depends with what season. They advise you better buy when there's no maize season. Let's say, for example, you're in a hurry to build, or you just want to put your investment or your money somewhere, you buy during when they're harvesting, because here they value maize so much. So when I was buying, there was a small misunderstanding, but because here they take maize very seriously when it comes to growing maize. So I said, okay, I'm gonna give you time as I'm gathering myself and I'm planning. It's gonna give me, since it's gonna be just 3 months, I can wait and see how it's gonna be going. So as you can see how it's looking, this is how I love when it's looking, you know, just green, just a vibe, guys. It just gives you the village vibe. And in case you're watching this for the first time, I live close to the other country, guys. That's, you can oversee from here to the border. I can see some buildings just around here, you know, you can see from the other side. So it takes me approximately 5 minutes to go around there with a motorbike, even less, it depends, guys, you know, but the normal speed, 5 minutes, you're gonna be in another country. We are blessed, guys, you know. Yeah. So a country that I've not really like explored is Tanzania, and it's just a neighbor country. Maybe for the stamps, for the sake of being stamped, the passport, and getting some few stamps, because I may think about traveling, but as I said, it's after I have a roof over my head. Like, let's say if you have a house like that, and let's say you have now your things there, maybe let's say you have now animals and all that. After that, I think you can now comfortably think of other things now, you know, because it doesn't make sense me spending thousands of dollars booking flights and I don't have a place to call home. It will be crazy. It will be crazy. Anyway, we thank God for this far. I'm looking forward to doing some few things, guys, you know. So what we did, I called Nation yesterday. He's fixing my kitchen coop. Let me go and tell you exactly what's happening. So as you know, I have tags which I'm gonna be putting, but the problem is when they steal, I think they either kill it, like slaughter it, I hope you know, or slaughter, or they sell it to the market. I'm not so sure where my chicken goes, because I've not seen any traces, whether it's feathers or something like that. I've not seen. So I decided I want to put them inside here. I'm gonna be feeding them from this inside here, because I cannot be buying chickens and then somebody who's just seated around there comes and just feel of taking someone's chicken. It's absurd, you know, it's crazy. So Nation, what we did here, remember it was two separate. This is just, I'm just showing you the progress, guys, you know. I'm just showing you what I'm planning, because I'm the one mostly who's around here. I understand the situation. So I removed, you see how it's looking? I removed the top how is it called, floor, the first floor or the second floor, depending on I don't know, but I removed the top, because I figured out the space here was too small for them, and also they were getting exhausted just standing on top of those things, you know. Chickens love standing on things like this and all that. I'm gonna add more. The Nation today is at, I think there's a birthday for Osio's dad. For Osio's dad. So at Marwas, I may go there today. So there is a public, I think it's a public, I'm not so sure. I was told to come, so what, I think he's there. So what I'm saying is I removed the thing here, because I just want now for them to for free space, and also the timber was preventing them from laying inside here, that the neighbors will bring me eggs. It lays from their own homesteads. So to prevent that, after we fix here tomorrow, they're gonna be staying here fully. So I'm just gonna be feeding them. Since I have lots of food, I buy food for them apart from what they just eat roaming around. It's better I manage from here. That way I can take records of eggs, medication, and also to reduce interaction with other chickens. Maybe, I don't know, I just don't know. You know, when you just buy chickens and then somebody just decide to take them. But I'm gonna catch him, because the truth does not hide, you know. Doesn't matter how long it's gonna take, I'm just gonna find that guy. So from here you can see these are two box irons, you know, so I don't know, metals, yeah. So you can see at the top how they have been customized. So this here is to allow the passage of the internet cable. So as I told you, I use the internet. It's a Safaricom cable. I don't have Starlink because, as I said, it's way more costly than what I can manage for now. But for now I can use the Safaricom cables, which we all use here. It's the same thing we all use here. So I installed the other day to help me, you know. So the problem is it was passing through this house that is newly built, so they had to cut it. You see this house, it was passing over the roof, because initially this house was not there, and I hadn't seen anything that was supposed to, or maybe I didn't see, it has come within 2 weeks, it has risen up, so I didn't see there was something that was gonna come at the time. So we passed the wire there, so we had to cut it because it was gonna interfere with the roofing. So what we decided is gonna pass through this wall here. That's why I made the 2 metal rods, one to direct it on the wall and the other one to come straight here, and then it comes straight to my home. So it will pass here for now, yeah. I don't know if it can pass down, because if I can manage to pull electricity, because I'm gonna pull it from downwards, it can come with the internet. For maybe people who are skilled in terms of electricals and engineering, or maybe something like that, let me know. If I know the internet cable can pass underground. Maybe if I manage to get money to get electricity, I may pass together it downwards instead of putting it so much up high, you know. That's what I'm thinking. So that's how it is looking. The sun is out, guys. Rejoice and be glad always. So I pray that God bless your hearts according to your needs, whatever you really want to, and all that. May you achieve what you really pray and get, guys, you know. So every dream, may your dream come true. So this is David Jr.'s property actually, and just bought recently, guys, you know. And one thing about investment is, especially land, as the more days goes, the more the price rises. You can never sell the same price you bought land, especially here in Africa. I don't know about the other places, but here in Africa, that's how it is. If I'm to sell land, which I'm not even thinking of, I have no plans of selling the land, because this is my first place. I think even in 100 years I will not sell, especially with the booming rise of creators and this around this area. Not really. That's gonna be a home for life, you know. So the value rises every single day. So this is a good investment. So within few months, or 1 month, or just very soon, guys, you're gonna be seeing the updates either from me, also because I'm just around here in terms of storing the things and all that, and also in terms of gonna be starting to build this renovate this house actually, because you're gonna see. I'm not gonna update you more and more, but you're gonna see, you know. You're gonna see for yourself, guys, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna be here, and more updates on this one here. Beautiful house. See how it's looking? It's a beautiful house. So this is the borehole. It was drying, it was dried. Thank God the rain has been raining. I harvested some water. My maize is doing perfectly okay. I can't really complain on that. I don't want to go through this thick this type of grass here, especially with what I'm wearing on. See, bathroom sandals. Yeah, I cannot just go around there, but that's how it is looking. Yeah, so for me, I think the year is over. Only 12 days to finish the year. It's crazy. I can't even fathom of that, guys. It's really crazy, but we thank God for this far. Actually, we thank God, you know. Yeah, he's been through. He's kept if God has kept you healthy, that's a reason to be thankful. Alive, you know, sometimes it just being alive is just enough, you know. Let's see how next year is gonna be going, but we pray for God's protection and mercy, you know. And for those maybe facing challenges in time it comes to health, may God restore your health, you know. Yeah, I pray everything goes smoothly. If you don't have a wife, may you get a wife. If you don't have a husband, I pray you get a husband. This is my prayer. If you don't have a girlfriend, I pray you have one, a boyfriend. Always, whatever your heart's desires are, may God listen to your prayers. Okay. So I'm gonna say hi to grandma, but today I want to just cook something simple. These are the spring onions. They were affected by the high sun. Really affected, actually. Very affected. And this is sorrel. Oh, I'm gonna ask Devi. This is sorrel. I'm gonna ask Devi for some sorrel, I think, for the visitors who visited us last week, the last 2 to 3 weeks. They came with some sorrel tea bags. I want to test sorrel tea just to see how it tastes, guys, you know. I think also in the Caribbean, this is the time they make juices with this sorrel. So I don't know what they dry. Is this thing what you dry, or the leaves that you dry and then you put hot water? I'm gonna try, actually. I don't know. Let me Google the process of making sorrel juice. It tastes like, I don't know if it's the same thing. Let me know. There's a soda brand called Black Currant. It's almost similar. I'm not saying it's the same, I'm just saying it's almost similar, also with the color and everything. It just tastes like that, you know. So this is sorrel here, and apart from that, this is pigeon peas, you know. We have them in the supermarket, pigeon peas, but not in around here. Maybe I go to Migori town, we'll get some pigeon peas, but this is some pigeon peas. I don't know what you cook this with. These are dried ones. Maybe you can transplant them more. See? Yeah, this one's here. This one's here. Maybe we can transplant them more and see. Yeah, this is pigeon peas, guys, you know. Yeah, these are dried ones. They are the young ones. I heard that you love the more younger pigeon peas, you know. Let me know. Maybe I'm gonna plant this so that they can be more. I've never eaten them. You can see how the bananas are doing. Yeah, wow. Remember, sometimes the leaves were very yellowish and I had to remove them. You can see right now the ones that are coming up, very green. See, beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, there's an anthill that is being built here. This means this area is likely to have water, so in case you're looking for a place to dig borehole, this is one of the places to consider. You know, this one anthill. How it's looking. See how this banana is. Beautiful. I hope they don't steal it. Those road passers, those people who are passing on the road, you know, but it's beautiful. See how it's looking. Yeah, it's fully. I think within a month it's ready to be harvested, actually. That's one. It's just good to check the farm. More sorrel. Look, more sorrel. I'm gonna try and make juice, actually. I don't know. Let me see if I can make it. Yeah, is this ready? Because right now during the Christmas mood, I think in the Caribbean is the time they make the sorrel juice, you know. Yeah, this is young, more bananas coming up. And over here I planted some few veggies. This is jute mellow. Jute mellow, I think in Swahili it's called mrenda, because I'm wondering, okra, what's okra in Swahili? I think it's still mrenda, I don't know, but this is, I think, is also mrenda. So jute or jute mellow, some call it juice mellow. Yeah, see how it is. I planted several of them. This land was barren, remember, so we were just trying to revamp or revive the land by, we added cow manure to help it. So, and I can see some are doing good, guys, you know. This is the only vegetables that have done well, but the other ones have not yet did not do so well. The other ones were just a lizard. The other ones were black nightshade, which is managu in Swahili, and some coriander, dania in Swahili. Coriander, we call it dania in Swahili. So you don't see. That's how it is looking. And this more groundnuts, cowpeas. So that's how it is looking. This is a mango tree. You see, it had kind of dried, but I think the leaves are still coming, or this is more leaves just maturing. So within a year, they're gonna harvest more and more and more and more and more and more and more of leaves, guys. So that's how it has been looking, guys. So just a quick update of how things were looking. And this is baby Florida. I know everyone must now know baby Florida, you know. Yeah, this is baby Florida. It takes me around. It's been very muddy, but it's still clean, you can see. Yeah, I think the only thing I have to buy is a battery. My battery is almost dying, I think, so I have to replace it, you know. But in apart from that, it's well and good, you know. Yeah, just maintaining few services, I go for them. See, this is my number plate. This is my number plate. That's how it's looking. So this is just to seal it, to protect it, just in case I'm going somewhere on not a flat or on rough roads. This is to just protect it so that you don't lose it. This cover, it did not come with this cover. This is Hosea who showed me. I am _ Hosea. Kindly go and check him out, you know. Yeah, this is how it is looking. Government of Kenya. This is my first ever number plate, you know. So two more cars, guys, you know. Yeah, 2 more cars. Now we can now buy cars and now put number plates and all that. So I've not changed anything when I bought this, you know. I did not change anything, just the way it came. And the reason being, I love being simple. I think bikes that are not in good condition are the ones that you find a lot of modifications. But let's say you buy a Range Rover or a Mercedes, you barely need to do any modification. There is no always need for modification. But if you buy, let's say, a Toyota, you have to put these things. You have to put new tires, noise, everything. But you know, when something is good, it just sells itself, you know. Yeah. And this over here, this is lemongrass. It's lemongrass. Let it grow so that I can cook tea with it. Anyway, that's how it has been gonna be going. And I hope we fix this within tomorrow. Not I hope tomorrow, because today Nation is at Maro's place. There's an event there. Tomorrow we're gonna be fixing here, so that we proceed with the next step. Actually, you know, I want to just keep them here. Yeah, maybe when I now build and I build one day, hopefully, maybe that's when I'm gonna be thinking about now putting chicken on a large scale. Okay, but anyway, my chickens have been doing wonderfully. The economy is doing wonderfully. See, they came here very young. If you remember, they were not even laying. I bought them, I think, 1 month before they started laying, and after 1 month they started giving me eggs like no one's business. You know, when I was traveling, I had to sell some when I was traveling to the coast because I could not leave them here, because of the too much heat they could otherwise, plus the fridge is not always on because it cannot be maintained by the power that I have. So I had to distribute, some sell, and some give a few people for hatching, but they give me more. Now they're eating grass. This is the beauty, less maintenance. The problem is thieving. Perhaps if you have a wall, if your home is surrounded by a wall, it's more easier to keep them, because they're just gonna be roaming around. Then in the evening, just come, So this is my chicken. Not chicken, this is my kitchen. It's looking shagala bagala. It's because I had some chapatis. Let me show you some chapatis over there, and this is what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. You see, it's more eggs. These eggs are after I've come from Mombasa. These eggs, all of these eggs. So, there's another egg here. I forget to put it here. Yeah, guys, that's how it is looking. So far, so good, actually. So that's how it has been. Just give you a short update of what's happening around here, and please watch more and more. We're gonna see how the day is gonna be going. But so far, I want to say thank you guys for always supporting AZ. Thank you for subscribing. And remember, I had a question about what this is for. This is a grater, but for if you want a fine outcome. Let's say this is for bigger outcome. Let's say you want grate carrots, and you want bigger. Let's say you want to mix carrots with rice. But this one here, if you want the fine result, you use this one actually. This is how it is. So nice, and I love the color blue. All right, I want to go and add some water. I don't have water. See, this water I have to buy this water, otherwise I'm gonna get sick when I use the normal water. My body, I think everybody's body is different and adapts differently. So mine, it's quite sensitive with water. I can take any food, but not now any water. I can take food from any place. When it comes to water, that's where my body draws the line. Yeah, guys. So this male chicken here was not like the other chicken that I had. The other one was staying closely to the females, but this here, I think it is dying from greatness, that it is not staying with the chickens. It is suffering from greatness, if you know what I mean. So it's not roaming around with chickens. You will find these chickens roaming on their own. So okay, let's go and get some water, and then we see. Keep watching. All right, we are heading to, this is River YouTube. People call it River Marwa. Any that you feel comfortable with, it's okay. And it's on this area. It's been long since I checked on something here. So this is the road that's gonna be leading to my home, which means that if I'm to buy a car, a 4-wheel can be a good place here. Otherwise, a short car will be a challenge here on this hill. Sometimes it rains, it becomes difficult even to pass materials. This is how it's looking. Wow, 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 wow. One thing in life that I've learned, one of the greatest lessons I've learned this year, it has to be patience. Yeah, patience, they say, can cook a stone, in quotes. Yeah, so life will give you challenges, you know, but again, being patient, there's a very thin line between patience and waiting. Patience is while still doing something while waiting, you know. Waiting is just waiting. So I've learned patience. That's one of the greatest lessons I've done, I think, this year. I no longer rush my things. I take a step at a time as I absorb everything. So just behind me is my dream property, or my dream land. And for those watching for the first time, this has been one of my biggest dreams actually. Came with gumboots because entering through this maze and all that. So this tree here is mine. Perhaps, I don't know about them, but I'm looking forward to plant different types of trees. Yeah, like palm trees. Anyway, it's been close to 4 months since I acquired here, and I see they have cut some of the maize. I've seen they have cut some of the maize here. I don't know why, but some of the maize has been cut around here. Yeah, so you see, maize has really grown. So within a month or two, I should be ready to start things. I poured stones somewhere. I poured stones, the first stones here, before. I'm gonna show you right now. You see, grass has really grown. Even the grass has really grown. This is the center point. This is the center point where the lorry turned around here, and this is where the stones were poured. See around here? These are the stones. So I'm standing here. I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying I'm thankful for this step. This is gonna be a huge step, and I think a turning point, you know, and I give God the glory. So this is the middle. If you remember this tree, before, when I bought here land, the maize was very little, you know, and right now you see everything is just crazy. They're not gonna harvest that much. These are the stones. These are the first lorry of stones. This one cost $80. I hold the things, I hold the progress for the maize to be removed, because here, the culture here respects maize so much. Even my Kizo, the new landowner, bought when there's maize, and they are all waiting for the maize to be harvested. Even Marwa bought land here and there was maize. They're waiting for the maize to be harvested. So that's kind of protocol around here. But all in all, just wanted to tour it and see. I did not fence. The reason being, I wanted to fence, but I didn't. The reason being, it's simple. The one thing I did not fence is because I want to put a wall around there. So I thought there's no need of double cost, that the price of fencing here can buy me several stones. One lorry of stone, actually, of blocks, you know, the machine cut stones. Yeah, it can buy me, the price of the fence here can buy me at least one lorry, which is around $400. fencing here, okay? So I thought, since fencing is one of the key things that I want to do, no need I put a tall fence. Yet I'm gonna be removing it when I'm gonna be securing the place, because you need fencing, because when storing materials, see, up to this bush here, to those trees. See those trees? Right now I know you cannot even see how the land is measured, but if you go through my videos, you'll check actually how it is looking. So it's 219 by 156 feet. This going length, the length is 219 feet, and then the width is 156 feet, close to an acre. An acre is 200 by 200, so around 44 feet it reach an acre, a full acre. So, and since I bought here, the land has increased the price so much. Almost triple or double, let me say. So this is where the land ends, where this tree starts, where these trees are. This is the last point, and when you see the other trees, not this one, this is the middle tree, this tree is here, yeah. And I'm looking forward to extend this other side. This is where my land ends, on this side. This one told me, we are in a discussion actually, I want to extend this to this other side, because even if someone buys this property, I still have to give him a road, and there's no need. I just have to extend it. There's no need of me now again to have to cut roads and all that, to selling roads. Yeah, this can still do me something, you know. Yeah, the good thing, electricity is here. There's water, lots of water in this farm. This farm is very fertile. You can see by the look of the maize, very green. Also the bushes, and it's on a flat surface. So this is what I'm grateful for, you know. So I'm actually grateful for this, how it is looking. Just sometimes going around and seeing if they cut trees. This is Africa, you know. That people come and say, oh, this is beautiful, to cut my trees and all that. Here it ends here. It ends here, guys. You see here, this tree. There's a stick here. This is where it's supposed to end. And then it stretches all the way. All the way. This is someone else's land. Now mine is here, guys. This is a key point, because I just want to say, everyone who has been dreaming anything, you know, just believe, you know, and push towards it and never give up, you know. It's possible. I'm not yet there. I'm not even started. I'm not even halfway there. I'm just saying that if you put something, your mind into something, you'll achieve, guys. If I wanted to buy a car, it was possible, but now it's a liability. It's a liability, guys. You know, the price we bought this could buy a good car. Not in a boosting way, not in a boosting manner. Respectfully, I'm just saying, this is another tree that is growing. So this tree has been cut, but this is old. This seems old. This is still growing. It doesn't look new, but it has been cut. This is a tree here. It's just good to just check. Yeah, I think during the buying it was like that, you know. Yeah. So as I'm saying, sometimes you just check on things, you know. Yeah, people ask me. I think it's not too young. You're not too young to invest, you know. Just invest and do whatever you want. And I'm sorry, guys. It's the village content, yeah. So yeah, it just cuts across. So let me give them close to this. I've already worked on the plan and the approvals, so they're waiting for the next stage to see how it's gonna be turning out. Yeah, and then we start pole. No pressure actually, just step at a time. So as I said, patience is what I learned a lot, because I realized when you're really in need of something, I think it kind of moves away from you. When you're desperate, it kind of moves away from you. It runs away from you. But when you're standing from a point of patience and knowing that at the right time things will happen, things work out in your favor. Yeah, guys. See this maize. Now what happened is this: there's a tricky situation. Let me tell you, this maize you see is not doing good compared to the maize on this side, on this land. This is my land. This is someone else's land, but the person who has hired this place is the same. So let me tell you a trick story. Somebody heard I was about to buy this land. Okay, somebody heard I was about to buy this land, and then he rushed to plant maize because of what they had done a deal. You know, if you understand what I'm saying, I was about to buy land like 1 week earlier, and then if you see me most of the time offline, is because I'm working on something. So I think for quite a while I was offline. I was used to upload daily and then I post a bit. It's because I was working on getting this land. So when I was working on getting this land, the person who had leased the land, they planned something, you know. They wanted to take money because they heard it's a YouTuber buying this land. So they rushed to plant maize, you know. So what he did not do out of the normal way of planting. He did because it was like a deal. They wanted to scam money, so that when I buy the land, I buy plus the maize. Have you understood? They planted so that when I buy land, I buy plus the maize, which was very little. So upon buying, I saw this is what they planned. So I told them, actually, I have no rush in building. You take your time. I'll wait till you harvest, because it's only 3 to 4 months, and then I see what's happening. Now look, he didn't, because he planted out of pressure and all the things. He only managed to take care of the other maize. To buy like fertilizer and all that, this is what he managed to treat. But this one's is still his, but they are doing very bad. Very bad. You cannot even compare them. See, black, weird. Then some holes. See, some holes. And this on the other side, there are no holes. So once I realized what they were doing during the process, I told them, oh, you know what? I have no rush in building. You take your time. Because the money they were asking for the maize, in which I was not even to wait for it, it was really absurd, absurd amount. So I said, you beat them at their own game. Told them I'm not even in a rush. You take your time, let the maize grow. At the right time, I'm gonna start building. And then they were they were at a loss, they were at a loss. So that's why you see this one is not doing good, this one is doing good. They rushed things, but it became, it ate on their own. It hurt them more, because me, I was not in a rush. So within the next 1 month, we're gonna be continuing. But this is that's the process around here when buying place. So that's what I was advising: buy when they are already harvested. So all in all, I bought it around this road. I'm gonna put this maram around here. It requires a lot, guys. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, whoa. I have a lot of things. I'm like, no, what? But it's okay, one step at a time. I'm not in a rush. Just gonna build it slowly. One sand, one cement, or just slowly. Yeah, that's how it is looking. That's Muita baby. It's my neighbor here. They planted trees, so this fresh air. I wish you could just be around here and just breathe this air, this fresh and clean air. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk with that guy once I'm starting to do once I start. It's the chaffs from the maize. Yeah, I'm not allergic. It's just I don't know, maybe I've inhaled. I start building. I'm gonna cover these areas because this is the trucks that are doing this job of doing like this. Muita, vipi? You're good? Niko wa. This is Muita. Yeah. My brother. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm good. You're good?
I'm good, yeah. Yeah.
Tell us something. You're a Rastafari?
Yeah.
You're a Rastafari?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless.
Ja bless.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. What you do love? Ungependa kuambia nini Jamaica wenzako? I'm asking what will he love to tell his fellow Jamaicans maybe watching?
Is love ya Jamaica.
Is love, Yeah. Waambie kitu wa Jamaica. Wanakuona?
Yani, thank you. I'm good. I'm welcome there. Jabuanse. Is the village villa. Nyamwini.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jamaica. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Na uambie kitu ya Kirasta basi.
Ya Kirasta.
Wa connect. Uone bila connect. Waambie uone. Waambie.
Kaka Isaac kiwe unapenda.
Waambie.
Waambie kitu hadi ile?
Hiyo Babylon nini?
Babylon.
Hizo yani hizo ya Kirasta tu.
Ya Kirasta. You are man. Appreciate. Peace and love. Wagwan. Yeah.
All right, guys. You've heard from Muita.
Yeah.
Guys, I just wanted to show you. Today is just a small update, just me. Muita is just umetoka border.
Yeah, ndo umetokea border.
Muita's coming. Muita lives in the border and is going to village grandma, dancing grandma actually. He's going to the home. And yeah, guys, I'm not gonna reach there today, but I wanted to just do a small update about Ezi, So, Muita, uko fresh lakini?
Namshukuru Mungu. Kubwa hivi ndo nimekuja hivi nimuone mama hapa kwanza hivi nifike nyumbani. Niangalie mazingira pale ambacho hakiko sawa niweke sawa.
Hebu nivae hichi kitu chako nione. Shika. Yes, I want to try this. Kichwa yangu ni kubwa bwana.
Pana inatosheleza kabisa hiyo yani inakufaa kabisa. Yeah.
Wagwan my people. God bless. One love. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's bro, nice, guys.
Yani nimekutoa fiti hatari.
Rasta man. God bless, guys. People might think I'm crazy, This is it, guys. Because how?
Bro.
Yeah, guys. That's how it's looking. And yeah, guys, really appreciate your love. Thank you for watching till this far. I hope you have seen the small progress, guys, of what's happening. Yeah, if you see Ezi offline, there's some few things I'm working on. And sometimes, me, I don't put everything on social media. I'm just cool. I don't know. I love to lay low. That's me, guys. So slowly. So Muita, nataka kuenda nyumbani hivi. Nilikuwa namalizia video. Nione ni aje.
Tuende nyumbani hivi au unarudi
hivi? Narudi hivi sasa.
Unarudi hivi?
Nitakuja huko.
Haina noma.
Nitatembea huko.
Haina noma.
Haya basi waambie kitu ya mwisho.
Kitu ya mwisho. Goodbye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, the job bless.
This is Muita actually. I remember there's one subscriber who promised to buy Muita a phone. If you're watching, this is not pressuring. I'm just I was not around. Maybe that was the reason, because I had guessed, but he would love to support me with even if a mobile phone. I think he can try and do YouTube, especially the fact that he's dancing grandma's son. That way he can earn something for himself. Let me know what you think. I think you know, he can start from there. Naambia kuna mtu alikuwa amekuahidi simu. Kama anatuona sababu nilikuwa mbali labda ndio maana hakufanya hivyo, lakini kama karibu unaweza taka, si ndio?
Nitashukuru sana, ila kikubwa najua naambiwa hivi ni uzima, afya kwanza, mambo mengine hayo Mungu anasaidia.
Yeah guys, Rita is saying he thank God that the first thing he thank God for is he's alive. He's alive. So that's the reason maybe. So guys, okay, see you tomorrow guys. Peace, love and blessings. Tuambie bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow guys.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.